Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be my contribution to the crafty collaboration with Mini Scenes GB, the lovely and talented Tracy, and crafty YouTubers online. It is an open collaboration for anyone on YouTube, any medium, anything. There's many, countless amazing crafters on YouTube, and the theme for this collaboration is fantasy. So this is my contribution. We are making a flying pig. So if anybody has paid attention in my videos, you'll notice that I have a flying pig tattooed on my arm. I love flying pigs. They have a special place in my heart. They always have, but especially since Captain Critter and I met. He, has a thing with flying pigs as well, so it's, it's a personal thing for me, and plus, what a cool fantastical thing to make than a flying pig. So I just cleaned this and now there's stuff all over it. So what I'm going to do is we are going to fill our pig with some crushed glass. And now this, I have some. Here's some we prepared earlier. I colored this glass. It's just regular crushed glass that I got from Michael's craft store, that I colored with pink alcohol ink, and I've been letting it sit on a high-tech mess mitigation device, and there you go, pink crushed glass. So what I'm going to do with our little piggy here is I am going to fill up, well, not fill up completely, because this is one of those molds, I think they're called freshy molds, that people put stinky beads in and hang them in their cars and stuff like that. This is literally the only flying pig mold that I could find on Amazon when I was looking for one. And it's very deep. It's about probably 3/4 of an inch to an inch deep, and I don't need to make it that deep. I think that would just be silly, plus heavy, plus a lot of resin. So we're just gonna make him a little thick, because who doesn't love a thick pig, right? This is a bit fiddly. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm going to mix up some resin. I will be right back. All right, so while I'm mixing up my resin, I have about 40 ounces of my 1:1. Wanted to take the opportunity to say there's a link to the playlist of all of the creators for this collaboration down in the description box. I'm also going to try to put a link to it at the end of the video. So please make sure that you click on that after you finish watching mine, of course. Please make sure that you click on that and go check out each and every one of those beautiful creators. Just, grab a cuppa and a snack and put it on play all and just binge watch. All sorts of different creators, all sorts of different creations. it's going to be awesome. So please make sure you do that. And make sure that you drop a like and leave a comment so they know that you were there, and let them know how wonderful they are. So I think I'm going to need a little bit more resin for this, but let's pour it in and then see how much more we need. Because I am expecting that a lot of this resin is going to go down into all of the little corners and nibbly bits between the glass. So we want to make sure that we have plenty to make sure that we plan for that. A little alcohol, just to try to get some of those bubbles to start coming up. And then we wait for him to cure. So I will see you guys back. You know, I've still got a little bit of pink stone left here, so I think I'm just going to sprinkle that on top just to fill in. But I will let this cure, and I will see you guys when it's time for next steps. So I'll see you soon. All right, so next step. I have about, I don't know how much, 40 some odd mil of resin here that I have mixed up, and I'm going to be adding some sky blue alcohol ink, and I don't want it super dark, but I want it blue. Yeah, and I think that's going to be perfect. Sorry, no, my big hand is in the way, sorry. Alright, so I have my coaster mold. It's got a ring, like a rim around it, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it down in the rim. Alright, so that's good. I didn't need as much as I thought I was going to, so yay. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is grab my Sinker White shake it up really good. This is just my homemade stuff. And I'm just going to go through and drop my Sinker White around my blue. Much like a Petri, but not really. But since I have some blue left over, let's make a fish. Alright, so I need to wait for a while before I mess with my sinker, and then we will be back for swirling it around. So I will see you guys then. All right, it is time to get these out. So let's unmold this pig. And around his little wings and everything is always a little bit difficult. Just because, you know, it dips in really far. So kind of got to wiggle it a little bit. Push it up from underneath, and then normally it loosens up. See? There we go. So there is our little piggy buddy. So sparkly. So sparkly. All right. We'll put our mold away, and then we'll do our ring. There's that. You can see that sinker white, and the blue makes it look like a ring of clouds. So now what I'm going to do is get these little guys cleaned up, which, you know, just a tiny eeny weeny bit of trimming to do, and then we will put everything together. So, see you soon. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is put an eyelet in the top of our pig. Okay, so now that we've got our eyelet in our pig, we need to put one in the cloud ring. All right, now what I have over here is fishing line. More than I need. We're going to feed that through the pig hole. And then feed that through the cloud hole. And I want to measure how far I want. And then tie my knot. So next, what I have are these. These are hanging chains for like wind chimes, or sun catchers, or things along those lines for your garden or porch. So what these have is a big hook on one end and a clippy hook on the other end. So let's see. Hook our little deuter bug on there. All right. Let me bring you down. Made him little teeny tiny goggles. So what I'm going to do is just use my UV resin. So let's go take him outside. And here he is, hanging in the tree out front. Our flying pig. What do you guys think? Is it completely ridiculous? Probably, but it's fun. So again, please don't forget to go hit that playlist up. Go take a look at everybody's crafts. There's a ton of amazing creators. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's free. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment on what you think down below. And I will see you again for the next one. Take care, guys. Cheers.